All right, Shalom. Shalom. Just give me a moment. I want to make sure that the audio is good before I start this lesson. Shalom. All right. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Baha Racham Kodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do rule well, and peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and 1/3. All right. And Lord's will, this will be edifying to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And as the title reads, the water, brother, I appreciate you. Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Karkadash Barakatah, brother. And as the title reads, social media followers of illusion. Okay. And if you see how the word media is spelled, all right, because what you know as media today, its origin goes back to the goddess of illusion, all right, which I'm going to grab in a minute. Okay, so the title of this lesson is, again, social media, quotations, followers of illusion. Okay, and Lord's will, this will be edifying to the sincere brothers and sisters that are tuning in. All right, this is yet just another version of modern idolatry. Okay, this is another example of how we are constantly under attack under the normality of Esau Edom's queendom. Okay, and I emphasize that word queendom. Okay, because this is going to be going into the Queen of Heaven worship. All right, so any of you sincere sisters tuning in, this is something that you should definitely adhere to, because Esau Edom, all right, like he went to Eve, he's using women, and at that are women, to continue to keep us Israelite men deceived, and the women. Okay, so now that I said all that, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to dive right into it. So first thing I want to go to is Colossians. And yes, through the Spirit, I do have a few visuals to show you. That's how I like to do my lessons through the Spirit. I like to pull up certain things, certain pictures, just to pretty much further substantiate the lesson that is being drawn out. Okay, so let's go to Colossians really quick. All right, I don't want to make this lesson too long, but like always, there are points that need to be made. Okay, and Shalom Yahweh Bashem Shai, Bashem Kakadash, Brakatham. All right, to you brothers tuning in. All right, I got the comment board up as well. Okay, so when you go to Colossians 2 and 8, I'm going to go to this and we're going to dive right into it. It says, Colossians 2 and 8, beware, lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. This is what you have all throughout Babylon, okay, is man's philosophy. It's never holy men moved by the Spirit, all right, as it says in 2 Peter 1 and 21. See, this is why we have faith in the scriptures, because these are holy men moved by the Spirit. But all throughout the world, okay, all throughout America is pushed is vain philosophy of man, and it's deceit, okay, saying the black woman is God. Okay, you can just countless and countless books on that. You have a term called sex sells, you see? So there's so many things out here that are just looked at as normal or trending, so you don't even realize that these things are actually an attempt to overthrow you, okay? And it says, after the tradition of men. What was the tradition of men? All right, the worship of women, okay? Putting the woman on a pedestal to be worshipped. This is why who you know as the Virgin Mary, okay, the great Diana, Ishtar, and the list just goes on and on of woman worship, or shall I say the idolatrous worship of women, okay, but even bowing down to a woman. You see, this is all an attack against you as an Israelite man. It says, after the tradition of men, right, after the rudiments of the world, and not after Hamashiach. That's right. This is after the rudiments of this world and not after Yahweh Shai. Okay, this world wants you to worship everything but Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, now let me just put Jeremiah up, because I do want to bring out a scripture pertaining to the goddess of heaven, but I'm not necessarily going to do this whole lesson in the history of the goddess of heaven and Ishtar and then such and such and who. But what I want to push out is the vibration that what was being spoken about back then is still being used as a tactic today. Okay, so let's jump right into it. Actually, it says Jeremiah 7:18. The children, talking about Israel, the children gather wood and fathers kindle fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes to the queen of heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto other gods that they may provoke me to anger. Now, when I read this, if you think about this modern day, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like simping or tricking. You're buying the drinks, you're getting the food, everything all for the woman. That's literally the custom today. If you ask a woman out on a quote unquote date, what happens? You go eating and drinking, okay? And for what? For her. You're buying it. You're buying it for her. So in essence, you're doing this in the guise of pleasing this woman. Okay, that bowing the knee. These are idolatrous acts. Now, let me say real quick. I'm not saying brothers worshiping a woman because he takes her out for drinks, but when you understand it on a higher level, this is why you have our Israelite men the way they are. All right, simping for women on a very high scale. Okay, this is why you have these certain traditions of men today pertaining to a man and his relationship with a woman. The man bows down to the woman. The woman can walk around and be sexy and lustful and tease you. All right. And the man just keeps following her and simping her and worshiping her as his God. This is all a tactic and a ploy done by Esau Edom. Okay. So I have more scriptures to get, but I want to jump right into this. Now I want to show you, brother, something. And I was looking this up. So right here, okay, you got the Queen of Heaven, Ishtar, the goddess of sex. Let me just actually get it because she comes in many names. All right, it's many names, but it's all associated with love, beauty, sex, war, justice, and what? Political power. This is why they push women, okay, in the political realm. You have a lot of women today that are in the field of the politics, which are just nothing but puppets, okay? But they're being used, all right? Women are used to get men, okay? As the term goes, sex sells. And this is what social media is literally ran. The spirit of social media is nothing but the goddess of illusion, all right? Women worship. This is why you have all these women, all right, on social media and just nothing but constant sex, ass, tits, excuse my language, but it's just true. Because, honestly, me personally, it's sickening. It's sickening to me to always just see, ass, boobs, twerk, twerk, twerk. But this is an illusion. This is a spell to keep you in a low vibration. Okay. Men have ran out of their wits. Now I want to show you something, modern day idolatry. So right here, look at her. Now she's got the two owls, which you have owl worship today as well. But I want to focus mainly on this. Now look at her. This is a woman. See, she's got her breast, her thighs, right? So now fast forward today, what do you always see? And look, don't forget the wings. Okay. Boom. Okay. Modern day idolatry. All right. All right, brothers. And Salakia, for any brother that may not want to, but I pray I'm not offending you, but don't let a fleshly spirit get on you just because you see this low level being, all right, or whether bra and panties, but I'm going to this level to show you these are modern day idols, okay? These are modern day idolatry. Women, all right, these women are modern day idol worship, all right? And Esau puts them like this, okay? Look, boom, boom, same thing. The wings, the thighs, the breasts, it's all there, you see? It's all there. And then you go where? On social media, and it's an elephant graveyard, man. Okay, the spells that social media has, and it all goes back to some deity. Why do you think all these women are half naked and their tongues out? Okay, or they're doing this or they're doing that. That's all to get you to worship that same spirit. Because this may be an idol, but this idol has came from a spirit. You see. Now, real quick, before we go further, let's get Galatians. All right. All right. Hey, and I'm going to say this too. There's nothing wrong with a brother being with a woman. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But understand that Esau uses to be fruitful and multiply as a weapon. Okay. Esau has weaponized Eve. So I get Esau has, but he has though. Esau has literally weaponized our woman, man. Okay. The black woman is God, a goddess of illusion. This is Galatians 5:16. Let's get this point real quick. And any of you sisters watching this, you should be mad too. You should be mad that you have women being worshiped over your power, over your God. Okay? This is Galatians 5:16. This I say, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. There's actually times where you could literally go on social media for a particular reason and get distracted. This is, I mean, literally, if I just pulled up, you bro, I really don't need to. I really don't need to. But you could, hey, I challenge you. Any of you brothers out there that may have a social media, just go in the search bar and put Queen of Heaven. Just do it, just to see. Okay, this is why women today call themselves queens. Your black queen. All right, which we can get that too. But I'm building this up because I got more to show. I got more to show through the spirit. Walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. What? We're in the flesh. A part of us being on earth, there's things that we're here to do. That's be fruitful and multiply. But within that, now in the days of Noah, it's just sex, yeah, blah, blah. It's just pushed on you. It's poured out on you because there's actual Esau's done tests where he's shown that the overuse and saturation of sex and women and the butt and this, it actually hurts your spirit, man. Okay, you'll feel in a low vibration. All right, and it says for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, right? Because all you see is a nice pair of such and such in front of you, and look at the clothes, look at the pants. They call it sundress season. All these women is possessed by these ancient spirits, okay, to keep you in a idolatrous state. That's why a lot of women are just teased. They'll tease you because they want your soul. All right, they want your energy. Energy draining demons are on these women to drain our spirit, man. Okay, and Esau uses that. Esau uses that to the fullest extent that he can, and this is just another example. This is modern day social media now. It went from Victoria's Secret to now Victoria's Secret is on every female damn near on social media. Every picture, she's got her back turned, but her ass is showing you, and she's looking at you. And then you, hey, what's up? Don't talk to me, nigga. But it's like they don't even realize how satanic their influence. These women walk around with their cleavage out, tight pants, and then they look at you like you're crazy because you're a lord after it. This is all they're tricked. Even they're tricked by Esau Edom. Okay. But a lot of them are demons. They enjoy it. They enjoy being worshipped. They enjoy being bowed down to. But guess what? They don't realize that them being an idol brings them enemy numero uno to Yahweh Bashem El Shai. The Most High does not like anybody trying to be a god over him. Okay? Let's make that clear. Galatians 5:17, for the flesh lusteth against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh, and these are contrary to the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. What's the scripture say? For a woman is snares and nets. Let me get that. See? Because you want to serve Yahweh Bashem El Shai. You want to be in the spirit. But if you're just caught up in the spirit of lust, ass, drink, party, you're going to be fighting with yourself, man. Okay? Now let's get this real quick. This proving she's snares and nets. It says Ecclesiastes 7:26, and I find more bitter than death the woman, because a woman can be very frustrating, okay? Because men they're just here to be worshiped, but you're trying to do more than just worship them. You see, so it gets bitter because you're dealing with this confused, possessed vessel, but this vessel is only set up for you to worship in an idolatrous manner, but you're trying to do more than worship. But see, that's the bitterness within this thing. Women aren't coming out here to look for a man of the Lord. They want to be worshiped, and they want you to allure after them, okay? Because they have the same spirit on them, okay? That Queen of Heaven spirit, okay? I want you to bow to me. I want you to worship me, but don't touch me, okay? That's the spirit they're in, and that's called confusion, okay? And it says more bitter than death is Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets. Her spirit is a snare and a net, just like the Queen of Heaven, just like Ishtar, just like the goddess Diana, and many, many others, just like today. All right, there's snares and net. Why do you think people be going crazy over Beyonce or Taylor Swift or such and so on, stalking them? Because they're possessed in the spirit over this woman that has that spirit on her. And it says, and her hands as bands, whosoever pleases the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. That's why, hey, you got men that are simps, okay? And I'm not going to sit here and give kudos per se to Kevin Samuel, but the Lord definitely put a spirit on him to push a vibration to stop worshiping women, okay? And that's and because why? That's idolatry, okay? It's set up for you to worship women, all right? Not be her head. This is why they either say they're your equal or they're above you. You see, this is why they say they're your equal or they're above you, because either being equal or above you means what? Means that they're over you in a sense of worship. Let's get this real quick. Let's go to Exodus 20, and then I'm going to pull up some fun facts for you real quick. Exodus 20. Oh, let me get it together. You know, when I feel through the spirit, this is, a very edifying and a vibration to push, because this is a tactic that's still being used, if not overdrive, today. Okay. Exodus 20:3, thou shalt have no other gods before me. But guess what? Jeremiah, the future prophecy. Okay. What has happened? There are gods that are being worshipped over Yahweh Bashem Shai, and one of them is the woman. And I'm building it up. I'm gonna go to the topic of social media, but this all has to be addressed first, because why? The scriptures are our foundation. Now, really, really quick, no gods before me, but guess what? Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? That's talking about us as a nation. Remember, Israel's considered a beautiful woman, right? For the Lord has created a new thing in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. And how? And it says, ye are gods. So if the man is supposed to be, if the Israelite man is referred to as a god, and then there's a prophecy where a woman will compass this man, this Israelite man who is a god, then now that makes that woman a goddess, a queen of heaven. Okay, in the land of the flesh, the woman is God, okay? In the land of the flesh, the woman is your God, because you being in the flesh, you're going to want to, you do what with a woman, you see? Now, let's get some fun facts. So through the spirit, I titled it Social Media, okay? But not the way that you're used to it. So first, let's break down social. When you go into the word social, it means devoted to, okay? So when you have a social media, there's something you're devoted to, right? But when you go down just a little further, look at this. It says probably, originally, follower. What do they always say? Hey, follow me. No, Paul said, be ye a follower of me. What is that? Is that 1 Corinthians 11? Hey, that's the spirit. Let's grab that real quick. See, we're supposed to follow Yahweh Bashem Shai. We're not supposed to follow women. The Wadi Bashem Shai. This is our Christian order. 1 Corinthians 11:1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. See, so we are followers, all right, of the true men of the Lord, because they're leading us to our power source. Because if you follow a woman, she's leading you down a path of destruction. You follow a modern day rapper, such and so on, you're going to be followed down a wicked life of idolatrous destruction. Okay, so going back, so social means follower. Okay, now let's find out what media means. Okay, don't they call it social media? Well, media is a goddess of illusion. She is also a witch. This is why the women on social media have filters. They don't even, they have something called catfish, Photoshop. Damn, what else is there? There's all types of different filters that these women use to make themselves look like something they're not. Matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Let's put Instagram filters. Okay, and they're really demonic. When I look at them, I'm like, ew, ew. Let's see if any come up. Right there, boom. Okay. She looks normal, terrible, but then the Urim and Thummim lies to you and paints all this, this abstract on you. And now you look like a goddess. See, look, she went from just supposed to be a normal woman. Okay. So, oh, this is Snapchat. It's supposed to be just a normal woman waiting for, yeah, right, brother, a thirst trap. And then look, now she's a goddess. That's not even how she looks. This is how they don't let social media control your thoughts. Okay. Look at this. That's a demon. Oh, and let me add too, you know what proves that the Queen of Heaven spirit is all through social media? Look at the men. All the men are doing what? Dressing like women. That's a demon. That is a Queen of Heaven demon. Okay. And this is what you have to understand you're involved in. See? See? Look at this demon through. This is an antichrist. All right. These women are antichrist because they want you to follow and worship them, not God, not Yahweh Shem Shai. They want you to follow and worship them. Look at her. This is a demon, and Shalak Rayam to them, okay? Because the Most High is going to destroy the gods of Egypt as he did the first one. Remember, it says, I shall destroy the gods of Egypt. And hey, goddesses. Look at this. And now that, look, the horns, complete demon. This is the only time I say Christ, when I call you an antichrist, anti-Hamashiach, okay? See? So you are followers of illusion, okay? When you get on there and you don't know what you're dealing with, you are in a wormhole being a follower of illusion, and they use women to get you. This is why her boobs are out, her ass is out, and it's constantly, I mean, you can't go on it without seeing something. Okay. And that's why I always click not interested, not interested, not interested. Okay. Now let's go to Romans 1 real quick. Okay. And like I said earlier, you women that are in the truth, you should be pissed off the most that they're using women, your so-called Israelite daughters of Zion sisters, which they're not. But this is why we don't focus. Hey, come here, sister, come here. She don't know what she's doing. She's possessed. Okay. Before the truth, we all had demons on us, all right? So when you think about the demons you had on you, the smoking demon, the lust demon, the demon, women actually have a goddess demon on them. That is a high-level demon for them to rebuke, especially if they don't got a head, if they don't got a man who can correct them and without being distracted by their push-up bras. They're through, man. Romans 1:25, just going to get this good point. It says, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? Right. Worship the Virgin Mary. All right. Oh, matter of fact, and I'm saying that, let's just put in Queen of Heaven. Now watch this. Now you think, let's see before I speak, Queen of Heaven. When I look this up, even on Google Maps, churches popped up. Today now the Queen of Heaven is the Virgin Mary. Look at that. Who changed? Let me relax. Who changed the image of the Most High into a lie? Look at this blasphemous. Look at this. See, so back then, this is how they're introducing it back. This is how they're introducing Diana back, introducing Ishtar back, introducing the demon of the worshiping of women. That's all this is. Ishtar is nothing but an angel on the left-hand side making men worship a woman. That's it. There's not literally some goddess, okay? But look at this. You put Queen of Heaven in, you would think Ishtar. Why wouldn't Ishtar come up? You see? Now don't put Queen of Heaven Instagram. The shit will run wild. Your computer might crash. How many women have themselves Queen of Heaven? They're possessed. They're through. They're gone. They're a lost, tainted soul. Okay? So let's go back. Romans 1:25. Who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie? Man did through demons and worship and serve the creature. Is not the woman a creature? Look, and serve the creature more than a creator. Men have chosen woman over Yahweh Shem Shai. That is a form. You choose a woman over the Most High, you worship her. Okay? You worship her. And she was formed. She was created just like we were, but she wasn't created to be worshiped. And serve the creature more than the creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. That's right. Yahweh Shem Shai is blessed forever. Not the woman. Not the woman. Not even the man. We are waiting to be glorified. See? We're not here to be worshiped. We're here to serve Yahweh Shem Shai. 2 Corinthians 4 tells you that. Okay? So now let's keep going. Let's get some more quick scriptures on the matter. Let's jump real quick to Wisdom of Solomon. Why do you think now women are being created? You got a regular skinny woman, and out of nowhere, she comes back with this huge ass and boobs and lips and chin because she's an idol now. Because she's been formed with hands. All right. Why do you think this Brazilian butt wax is at an all-time high? Because just like how man sculpted this, look, and he sculpted it to have hips. Come on, you a man, she got hips. Look, her boobs are up. See, modern day surgery, modern day surgeons, all right, are nothing more than idol makers. Okay, they're nothing more than an idol maker, because soon as that woman gets back from her lips and her lipo and her this, she's not, oh my gosh, look at her. Oh, hey, what's up? All over her, worshiping her, because she's been created in a lab. Wisdom of Solomon 13:1. Surely vain are all men by nature, who are ignorant of God the Most High, and could not out of the good things that are seen know him that is, neither by considering the works did they acknowledge the work master. Right? Idolatry isn't everything. They worship trees, stars, like Doughboy says, moon, stars, quasars, and shit. That's what Boys in the Hood. And then that dumbass woman said, how do you know he ain't a sheep? And he said, if God was a woman, why is there wars? Why? And he was making good points. But that was a spell that they wanted to put out there for you black women. Yeah, God could be a woman. They actually have t-shirts that say, let me get it real quick. I hope I'm not making this too long. Let's see where we're at. All right. I'm a little over time. I don't like making these too long, but real quick, we do have a point to make. There's a t-shirt. Now watch this. Look at this t-shirt. I met God and she's black. See? I met God and she's black. This is blasphemy, man. I met God and this is blasphemy, man. And Yahweh Shai is going to destroy every single one of you idolaters that are not only worshiping a woman, the black woman, and you black women that are acting as if you are God. And the books and the teachings, all of you are going to be destroyed, man. Thus saith Yahweh Shai. It says, let me just jump down to 3. All right, I got to read 2. It says, but deemed either fire or wood or the swift air or the circle of the stars or the violent water or the lights of heaven or the woman or the man to be the gods which govern the world. Right. Esau's looked at as a god too, you see, to be the gods of the world, with whose beauty, the woman, right, if they being delighted, took them to be gods. They took the woman and now she's God. Let them know how much better the Lord of them is, for the first author of beauty has created them. Right, not you, man, you was created. But leave it to the woman. Nah, nigga, you gotta mention me. Why ain't he bow to me? Why ain't give me a ring? You see, you gotta watch these demons, man. These nasty, disgusting sex god demons. You know, they got terms in the world. They call it a succubus, you know, a nymphomaniac. You got to watch that too, man. Always sex. You got to watch that shit. Wisdom of Solomon 14:8, it says, but that which is made with hands, a plastic surgeon, okay? Is it coming together through the spirit? The modern day idolatry just back then was a man carving something, scalpel, right? And now he takes his skinny little ugly girl, and then she comes out as this thick goddess. And now she's got these demons on her, and everybody's flashing lights, and everybody's, oh my God, right? Damn demon. These women don't even know they're set up, man. Eve has been set up yet again. But that which is made with hands is cursed. So you're getting your butt lift, your butt shots, your boobs, your lipos, you're cursed. As, oh, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. It says, as well it as he that had, as he that made it, he because he made it, and it because being corruptible, it was called God. See? So he made these women the way they are, putting them in the butts and all, you know, and he literally created them into a goddess, into an idol. So both of them are cursed. Let's jump down real quick to 12. For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication, and the invention of them, the corruption of life. You worshiping a woman, you worshiping a God of heaven, you are corrupt in your life. For neither were they from the beginning, neither shall they be forever. For by the vain glory of men, they got the beauty pageants, Miss Universe, Miss Oklahoma, Miss New York, Miss Babylon, the great whore of Babylon. For by the vain glory of men they entered into the world, and therefore shall they come shortly to an end. The Wadi Abashmasai, they're going to come shortly to an end. Now, real quick, let's get one last one, and we are out of here. All right. Let's go real quick. Let's go to Acts. Let's read 5 verses and we're out. Paul had to deal with this. Okay, we got to deal with this. But guess what? You got Israelite men that are also a part of this. So Esau creates and devises these idols and plans and worships and deities. And guess what? Jake, dumb, black, bald-headed, smooth-faced, beard, no beard ass falls right for it, man. All right, that's why you got to leave them alone. You got a nigga, excuse my language, but you got some black niggas sitting on some nasty ass couch telling you that the black woman is God. You better leave the room, leave it quick. All right, leave them alone. Let them be filthy still. If you got a black woman walking around with an ark saying hail me, walking down bald headed looking like Xerxes from 300, leave her ass alone. We have laws. Don't refrain from somebody with a familiar spirit. You brothers out there, you know a woman you dealing with is a fucking witch. You better leave her ass alone, man. You better leave her alone, man. That shit is real. All right. Women you got women that are being used, all right, in an idolatrous manner. Leave them alone and leave those men alone that believe in that too. This is Acts 19 and 24. For a certain man named Demetrius or Sadnetta or Polite or Shaka almost out the closet or the Tootie Bahootie Fruity, right? Or the list goes go on and on and on, right? A silversmith, which made silver shrines for Diana. You see that? And what did Mike say? Dirty Diana. All right. Brought no small gain unto the craftsmen, who he called together with workmen of like occupation, just like now, going on social media. Okay. It says, and said, sirs, ye know that this craft we have our wealth, right? Men have money in Victoria's Secret. Men have money on social media. Men have money with Cardi B. Men get money from Megan Thee Stallion. Men get money from twerk contests. Men get money from leggings and push-up bras and sundress and thongs. Men get money from the filters, the apps, the Snapchats, the Instagrams. All right? Men get money from that. All right? You even have a pimp. And it says, moreover, ye see and hear that not alone at Ephesus, but almost throughout all Asia, this Paul has persuaded and turned away much people, saying that they be no gods, which are made with hands. Are not women now made with hands? Yeah, she may be born, but then all of a sudden she goes to Brazil and comes back a little with a lift, all right? Or the A cup goes to a D cup or whatever it is they do. You brothers know. Changing their color, changing their eyes, changing their lips, changing their bodies to look like a quote-unquote goddess, a perfect woman to be worshipped. These women don't get boob jobs and butt lifts to get one man. They get it to be worshipped because they got the queen of heaven spirit on them. And then they go where? On social media and post nothing but pictures. Picture. So you are on there being a follower of illusion because that's not her. That she was devised, she was created, she was stuffed, pressed, and pulled and sewn together. It says, which are made with hands. All right. Where am I at? It says made with hands, so that not only this our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana should be despised and her magnificence should be destroyed, whom all Asia and the world worship. And when they heard these sayings, they were full of wrath. That's why he said, I hate you niggas, man. Even Sonnet, he said, man, you want to worship man over woman, man. All y'all crazy to me. That's what he said. I'm going to start calling Sonetta Sa Demetrius. And cried out saying, great is Diana of Ephesus. And you know what, right now, you got some Diana the Great running through Israel, some fucking bugged out demon black woman who shows her tits all day, and she's in a telekinesis, and she's on Sarnetta, and all these weirdo Israelite jakes know her ass. She's a damn lust demon, man. And if you fall for it, hey, Yahweh ain't dealing with it. It says he'll make a way for us to escape. And all brothers got a testimony escaping from some crazy thick ass woman. And I'm just saying how it is. And it says, and the whole city was filled with confusion. And that's where I want to leave it. And it says, and having caught Gaius and Artichus, men of Macedonia, Paul, companions in travel, they rushed with one accord into the theater. But the point is, just like back then and just like now, you had women worship, you had Israelite men worshiping women, and you had Israelite men pissed off at Israelite men teaching you not to worship women. All right? Same thing back then, same thing now. Okay? Same thing now. You see? So, through the Spirit, I just wanted to touch on this lesson. I was doing some research last night on it. So just to bring you up to speed, the reason for the title of the lesson, social media. All right. And you notice they changed media. It's not spelled the same. Followers of illusion, because when you go into the word social, it means follower. And then when you go into the word media, okay, it goes into illusion, a goddess of illusion. So this is what's being used right now. Okay. Esau is making you followers of illusion, and he's been doing that. Okay, I'm just using social media now because it's the current weapon. All right, before that it was the TV, the models, and so on and so forth. But I wanted to do this lesson all through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. And Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters, you are edified and moved through the Spirit as I was. And I just want to say, call halal, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahal Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and the 1/3. All right, and check the comment board as well. Brothers are posting precepts that coincide with this lesson. All right, so there's many more scriptures we can get and go further in depth. I just wanted to hit those points, put that vibration out. And with that being said, shalom.